Hi folks, Travis Spencer with Kinney Insurance. The Northeast is getting hit again with brutal sub-zero temperatures. Down in the Carolinas, we're seeing snow in the west, ice, freezing rain along the coastal regions, and with that could be an increase of power outages heading into the weekend. A lot of people are turning to portable generators for these types of weather events to make sure that they have power, to make sure that they can cook, stay warm, and keep their food safe. Now that's a great resource to have, but the problem is a lot of people don't understand how to operate a generator, so I thought it'd be a good time to have a conversation about that. Did you know that approximately 70 people a year die from carbon monoxide poisoning from generators? So this is why it's very important that if you're going to get a generator, you make sure that it's professionally installed and you make sure you understand how to operate it. So the first step is to have a conversation with an electrician or a professional who specializes in generators. Figure out how the generator works in your home, how your home should be set up to make sure you have the capacity for that generator, and then how to properly operate the generator. A lot of these deaths can be prevented if you have proper operation of the generator. So what does that look like? The generator needs to be outside. Ideally, it should be 20 feet from your house, but it needs to be operated outside with plenty of airflow. It needs to have the exhaust turned away from any windows or doors. What's going to happen is the exhaust is going to come out that generator, and if it's close to the house, if it's pointing to any windows and doors where it might be able to get access to the home, that carbon monoxide is going to come right in the house. So make sure that it's pointed away from the home. If you have an older generator, you might want to think about updating to a newer model that's a little more efficient, gives off a little less carbon monoxide, and a lot of the new ones now have a carbon monoxide shutoff switch, an emergency switch, so if the levels get too high, it automatically shuts off. And the key to everything is making sure that you have a carbon monoxide alarm in your home with a working battery. That is your first line of defense. If the carbon monoxide levels get too high, that alarm gets off to warn you, and then you can get out of the house. So like I said, we want everyone to be warm. We want everyone to be safe during the winter months, but we want to make sure that you have a little prevention and a little knowledge that can go a long way. Make sure you know how to operate the generator. Make sure everyone in your home knows how to operate the generator. For some reason, if you're not there, we want to make sure that they know the distance it needs to stay away from the house. They know how to operate it, and they know the warning signs if something's going wrong. So be safe this weekend. Stay indoors. Don't go out on the roads if you don't have to. Stay warm. Enjoy some inside during the weekend, but do it safely. And if you don't have a generator and you're thinking about buying a generator, please plan ahead, plan accordingly, be ready for that next storm, but be safe when it happens. Thanks, and have a great weekend.